Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. So interesting here. I've decided, I've been doing, like I explained last episode, I've been doing so much side stuff. I've decided to do something a little different. A lot of times I shift gears through these playthroughs. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to push the main Odyssey missions, the main missions, for a bit. Like straight through recording stuff. Because I've been doing all this other stuff on the side and then jumping back in to record the main stuff. So I'm going to push these missions until I basically see that I'm being outranked, and then I'll have to, take a step back, do some side stuff. Man, so this is the Odyssey stuff, and look at this stuff that's popped up just over from quests. I got some world quests here, character quests here, and a contract, but the main quest up here at the top. So basically, we're on a mission to sing, apparently. Ho! Alright, here's what we got. I want to show you where we're at, because this is really important. This is really important to see. Alright, we started here in Cephalonia, then we went down to Megaris, and then we went up to Phokis, right? So I did all this area. This was probably the biggest area. You can see all the points and everything. I did pretty much everything here with the exception of the battle. Twice I cleared the zone to where the battle became available, and twice I allowed it to go away. With this, you got to weaken the leadership in order to do that. So we went down here to the coast. It had us go down here to the coast, which is where we're at now. And basically, we're trying to get to Athens, but we keep getting sidetracked, right? Now, look at how far we have to go. From here, probably down through here, all the way to the island of Andros. And then from Andros, maybe we go to Athens, I don't know. But what does this mean? This means we've got a long way to go here. 6,000 meters or something. I think almost 7,000 meters. So we're going to have some battles along the way, because when I got on the ship here, it wanted me to do some upgrades, but because I already did some upgrades, it's like, oh, okay, go ahead and activate that, basically. So that's where we were, all on that area there. We're going to have to do some battling along the way. Funny thing is, I've kept the, if you look in the bottom right corner, I've kept the mercenary bounty wanted thing kind of active. I've kept it active, and everywhere I went, a mercenary would appear. Like if I was taking over one of those little camps or something, a mercenary would appear, and I would check them, and if they're close to my rank, I would fight them individually. Now this, hold on, I'm gonna stop here a second. I gotta see. Is this? See, we didn't go into Locris, and we're at level 16 right now. Same with this area here. We just got to 16, and same with this area here. So I don't know if we're gonna come back to this, but you know what I have noticed is, and one thing I think they've done a good job is, it seems that the enemies, they listen, Ubisoft listened to me again, and they're ranking the enemies up with you. So if you were here and you were fighting level 14s and you got to level 16, you start to see level 16s. It doesn't stay low, you know what I mean? So it might not, it'll cap out. It'll eventually cap out, but it's more like, if you overrank yourself, you're not going to be running into people half your rank unless you go maybe all. But look at Cephalonia now. Cephalonia is at 14, right? This is at 14. So it seems like maybe these areas, we'll have to keep an eye on this. They're starting to track up, even Megaris. So maybe they'll stay. I just got to 16, so maybe they're going to stay tracking with you. What does that mean? What does that mean? What that means is that before, when you rank up and you get all this cool gear at the end, it's a total waste because everybody is so low. But now if they're going to keep tracking with you, then everyone is going to be a good fight. you know, along the way. All these places to go. I don't know if I should skip them or not, but I just told you I was committing to pushing forward, so we're gonna push forward. We're gonna push forward. I think I should take on some of these ships, but there's 3 there. That's a lot all at once. And those are Spartan ships, right? Yeah, those are Spartan ships. What? Oh my god. I'm not doing any damage to those ships! This was a mistake! This was a total mistake. They're gonna ram me! Oh my god. I should not have taken on the Spartans. Oh, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Apparently my ship is not ready to take on the Spartans. And they're chasing me. Let's go. That was not a good idea. Look at my sail. My sail's like all eaten up from that. That was not a good idea. Wow, that one ship, I gave it everything I had, and it only took it to half health. Marathon. So sometimes I question how the main quest does this. Like, it's taking me all... Shoot.
Everyone to battle positions!
Is there someone right next to me? Oh, jeez. Leave me alone! I can't take on 3 at once. Travel speed, go! So I question all this stuff that we're going by now. Like, is it gonna tell me to go back? Or am I supposed to take it upon myself to clear those other regions? Which is not what I want to do. I want the story quest to take me to every place and at least have 1 or 2 things to do there. Then while you're there, you can clear those regions. I'm good with that. I'm not good with having regions that you just go and do on your own randomly, right? I want the story to drive me to all the regions, and then I can decide how much I want to clear, how much I want to keep pushing forward.
How did you find it? My mother told me that the Spartan army brought it back from the Battle of Thermopylae. Why bring it back to her? Leonidas was her father. Incredible. And it gives you visions. Perhaps it's trying to guide you. Show you a power. There's more. It helps me in battle. What do you mean? I can't really describe it. It's like I know what my opponent's next move will be, just before it happens. Fascinating. This is just extraordinary. Salvage, Commander!
So, did you hear what he just said? I mean, I know you can't hear it, but I think he said his mother's father was Leonidas.
Pull up here!
And he's got the broken spear of Leonidas, right? This is what's guiding this other guy here. This other dude that's with us. Not this guy.
There's much to do, and many unknowns on the horizon.
Herodotus. We met him at the temple, right? And there's something about him. There's something about him we don't know yet. But he seems like a good guy. Like, he seems like a trustworthy dude. So, let's take a quick look at the map. I like to get an idea. Alright, so we started here. We pass Locris. We don't want to do this area super high. We've also went past Attica and Ibuia and Skyros. You can see all of these islands are... I'm looking at the ranks, but let's say that if my theory holds true with ranking, as I rank up, even though I haven't been to those islands, maybe those islands will rank before I get there. Makes sense? What are those? Oh, piggies. Oh, by the way, remember I said in the last episode that I wanted to get that bow? I wanted to kill... I went over there and I was able to kill him when I was cleaning up some stuff. So I don't have it equipped yet. And this slot opened up, but I haven't looked to see how to swap between these two. I'm sure it's one key. I remember they had that before where you could swap your weapons depending on like who you're fighting. But anyway, this was the bow here, Artemiss's Bow. It's a legendary bow. It is, because it's a lower level, it's got lower DPS, but it's got hunter damage on it. It's got faster charging speed, which is what I'm after, right? I'm after that faster charging speed. I'm really into that. So what I like to do, I said before, I like to wait. If I'm going to pay for an upgrade on a weapon, I want to wait till I can at least buy it up 2 or 3 levels. But if it becomes like useless, then you can't wait. You got to buy it up earlier. All right. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing here. Find and enter the mysterious structure. That's what we're doing. Right in the backside. And I love jumping down, even though it actually hurts you. But if you're not in combat, you heal. Like, that's the thing, right? Alright, here we go. Mysterious structure. Now, one thing...
Door? I've never seen anything like it before.
One thing to keep in mind. Assassin's Creed, you know how it goes back and forth between modern day, the Abstergo stuff? I have yet to go and have any cutscenes or any transition back to modern day with the Doctor and Abstergo and all that stuff. I've yet to see it. This may be the first thing, because if you look at this door, oh, that's how you change it. Look, T. So T changes your weapons when you have that double slot. All right, I figured it out. Oh, by the way, I did go into a cave that had snakes finally. Yeah, snakes. I just kept throwing my torch at them.
I wonder if...
The sword? Oh, the spear.
Who's there? Come out!
Hesitation only hastens.
The grave, I no matter.
Your form is improving. Your resolve is strong, but you're not taking action.
I was going to.
I know, but it's the moments in between that decide everything. Your turn.
Leonida's spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready.
I felt something.
Huh?
The spear. It has magic.
Carries with it a long line of power. A bloodline of incredible heroes. The same blood within you and me and our family.
All of us?
Think of Leonidas. He had great courage. And he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed. We are able to feel certain things happening around us. That is our family's gift. But not everyone understands that. Some recognize the power we bear and want it only for themselves. They will try to take it from us.
I won't let them.
I know. You're a warrior. If we keep moving forward, always moving forward, we're untouchable. Storm's coming in.
Then maybe we should move forward now.
Well, it's official. We are Leonidas' grandson. King Leonidas, leader of the Spartans, the 300 at the hard gates, fought the Persians.
I haven't forgotten you.
We are bloodline. Man, no wonder we're special. Yet, Nicholas saw it fit to throw us off a cliff, so that's interesting. That's very interesting.
Who built all this?
Ancient forge. So, isn't that crazy though? It's like the people decided that they wanted to kill the child, his sister, and then because I intervened, they want to kill me, and yet we are the bloodline of Leonidas. It's, man, you can't trust anybody.
How does a place like this exist?
Is there anything? Last time they had good stuff in here. My reach still isn't that good for my. I gotta see what level. What's the next level up for this? I gotta progress further in the story to expand. We gotta investigate.
How could I even explain this to someone like Marcos?
Marcos. I'm supposed to investigate. Give me the investigation tools. Ancient forge. This is really like I said,
glowing over there.
this is the first time that it's, you know, the whole Assassin's Creed genre, the games with the Abstergo and all that stuff. This is the first time it's even touched upon something like that. It's where they forged the spear?
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
What was that? Oh, I have a feeling we're gonna go back into the real world. This will be the first time in all these episodes and hours worth of gameplay.
Themos. The Forge.
I knew I let you stay in the Artemiss too long. Your vitals are crashing.
You don't understand. This confirms it. Alexios didn't just have Isu technology, he had the means to improve it. Imagine how powerful the staff could be.
I admit, that could be an incredible find. But right now, I'm the doctor, and I take care of you. Now get some rest before you go back to Alexios.
Don't tell me to rest. You're right. I'll take a break. No.
No time to rest. Abstergo goons could be tracking us down right now.
And the rest of us will be ready for them. If you burn out here, our mission will be done.
They told me you had a cheerful bedside manner.
Don't forget, we're a team. We'll back you up until you're finished your investigation.
I know. Kyoshi secured the loft yesterday and he's keeping an eye out. Elena's on call doing historical research.
And I'm here to talk if you're feeling any confusion from the Artemiss.
Always the therapist.
Alright, what do you think of the mission so far? Thinking you...
I'll go stretch my legs. Too bad we don't have access to the Abstergo gym anymore, huh?
Membership costs too much.
You know, the funny thing about this is me bringing all this up, that I was never big on the whole Abstergo thing myself, because I like...
would be even cooler.
I like the game itself. I know this is like a major part of
Center
it.
The universe, circa 400 BCE.
And I think because I didn't play it from the beginning... What is this? Oh, emails. MS console prototype. So, a lot of stuff you could sit here and read through all this stuff. Look at the Quebec caper, because... Is Ubisoft in Quebec? I think it is. It's in Montreal. Interesting stuff. I'm stretching my legs for a second.
Fascinating. Layla, can you believe we're meeting Herodotus himself?
I can. He sure does talk a lot.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Yeah, you know what? I don't, this is the guy I said, Herodotus. He's the one kind of leading us on our quests right now. He seems like a friend. He seems like he knows a lot. He knew about the spear, but we don't know anything about him.
So I've met Herodotus, but I don't know much about him.
He's brilliant. His histories are considered the foremost textbook of classical Greece. People have made their careers analyzing his words for some new perspective. To see him in his own world, walking in the polis, and... Sorry, but he's kind of a hero of mine.
You can fangirl all you want.
Yay!
Yay, fangirl! Alright, tell me about the book.
So, does what I'm seeing as Alexios match your research? I had to tweak the Artemiss to use what we have of the book as a reference.
That book is a lost work by Herodotus. He basically invented the concept of recording history. And other figures are matching up too. Cleon, Pericles. The chance to see the past firsthand is why I joined the Assassins.
Most people would talk about justice or leaping across rooftops, but history's cool too.
I've loved history since my grandpa told me stories about his grandpa back in Ireland. He was an adventurer and sailor, so I'm continuing the family tradition. I feel so lucky.
You make your own luck, remember?
Why do people keep telling me that?
Okay, that's enough for now.
I'll leave you to your work.
He's
If you need
obviously...
anything, just let me know.
He's obviously the inventor of historical... recording historical stuff, right? And that means that he's probably a philosopher as well, you know?
Too bad we had to leave before we could drink some more caribou.
Quebec.
Looks 3rd echelon. Or is it 4th?
So that's pretty interesting. Now we know who he is.
How's it going out there?
Well, no threats in view.
I'm glad we could work together again.
I believe our working methods are compatible.
Are you still upset about our last run-in with Abstergo? I'm sorry, I didn't realize those hills in Quebec were so steep. But hey, you and your Yakuza reflexes saved us. Sorry, ex-Yakuza.
We're all alive and our injuries have healed. That's what matters.
Of course, I'll return to the Artemiss, then follow the trail Herodotus left to find the staff. But there's so many possibilities, so many choices. There's no way to know which ones are right. You used to run part of the Japanese Brotherhood. What would you do?
Take things one step at a time, observe then act, or kill everyone and search their pockets for answers.
I like that one. Alright.
Thanks for watching our backs, Kiyoshi. I'll leave you to your work.
I'll report in if Abstergo drops by.
The ex-Yakuza Japanese assassins. Can we go back in now?
Are you sure you want to go back into the Artemiss right now?
Yes.
I get the impression you'll be there a long time.
That's okay. Yes, I want to return.
Yes. I'm ready to go back to Alexios.
All right. Also I wanted to know who Herodotus was, you know? And now I know. So, he's a good guy. He's recording history. He's a philosopher. He's a friend of Pericles. Obviously, he appreciates Leonidas was a hero. And that bloodline is passed down to me. So that's good. That means that we don't have a traitor amongst us.
My spear is stronger now. The cult won't stand a chance.
Oh, spear upgraded. Nice! Leonidas' spear upgrade. The spear of Leonidas here at the forge of Hephaestus. Using artifact fragments, upgrading it increases your adrenaline and unlocks more powerful abilities. Collect artifact fragments from defeated members of the cult. Review the quest menu. Okay. Interesting. So, oh, here it is. Spear level 2. Interesting. 7 health gained. Alright, cool. Max ability rank 2. Second melee ability wheel unlocked. Oh no, that's all I need is more things to push. More things to push. So I still have 2 artifact fragments. Who's this dude? That's my ceremonial. So the cultists, when I showed that the other day, all their faces were covered like this guy. But by doing the side missions, it gave me information. I was able just to come in here and unlock the information, and it kind of shows where they're at. level 16, you know, level 16. Some people, it'll show me where they're at. Some people it won't. 29, 19, 14. And these fools, the ones that are on the same level, man, I just rode my horse by and stabbed them, and they're really easy to kill. Now, she's not going to be, but these people out on the sides are regular people, you know? They're regular people. They're not, just because they're cultists, they're not like soldiers so far. You know, they just have pretty much died pretty easily under the sword of Medius Alexios Maximus.
Well, Herodotus will be happy. It's clear. Someone was here far before we were.
So, the interesting thing is, what they did was they tied in upgrading the spear, right, with showing the history.
Did Leonidas know this place existed?
No, see, Leonidas would not have known this place existed. That's... He's just he was a king and a warrior, you know? And the sword, or the spear somehow was given to him. Whoa. Look who it is.
Time to talk!
It's his sister. Are we climb? Okay, apparently she can climb as well. Now I guess in the beginning when you choose, you'd end up playing him or her. That's cool.
You're not hard to track.
Did you come alone? Are you all right? Cassandra, you're alive.
Don't touch me.
Hug it out.
Oh, come on, little sister. You have to tell me everything. What's happened to you?
I don't have to tell you anything. I don't know you.
Well, I know you. It doesn't matter. There's more important things to argue about.
You're right. Like that stunt you pulled with the artifact. It caught my attention, if that's what you wanted.
What? The artifact showed the truth. We're family. And we made it out of Sparta alive.
Yes, it did show the truth. It confirmed what I always knew. You threw me off a fucking mountain!
No way. You're wrong.
You think it's that simple? Come on, Cassandra. Let's talk about it.
Stop calling me that! I already know what happened that night.
Right, Rimos. Now her, I don't know.
She's a demigod, worshipped and feared by the cult and all the Greek world.
Gods don't bow to the cult.
Sounds like a fantasy to me. Did the cult cook that story up too?
I'd watch your fucking mouth, or I'll shut it for you.
You didn't when you had the chance before, and I bet you won't now.
She is higher level than us.
This is stupid. We need to find our mother.
I'm not interested in reunion. I just want to know what you think you're doing.
Same thing as your cult. Looking for Myrrine, our mother.
They don't need her.
Your cultists think differently. She's their next target.
If they ever pursued her, it would be to kill her. But if you don't know where she is, that means she abandoned you too. How sad.
Oh, you can't talk me into it. She's still our mother.
Even if we were abandoned, we survived. We can go back to the way things were if we can find her.
The cult has no interest in sentimentality or family. Its only aim is control.
I've never found Nicholas. I killed Nicholas. Well, she didn't just ask that. So, I didn't actually kill him, right? I didn't. Well, you saw that. I didn't kill him. He left. Both of these are lies. But this has the little scales of justice on it.
If they're after all of us, there's one less person to find. I killed Nikolaos.
Yet here you are acting so righteous. When really you're just like me.
I don't care what you think. I'll find Myrrine. Do the right thing. Come with me.
What?
We could find her. Together. You could help me.
Oh, you think friendship is the answer? Running around like lost children looking for dear mother. You're so weak.
It's responsibility. Not weakness. I won't abandon the whole family just for spite.
Responsibility. Get off your high horse. The cult has a plan, and it won't be interrupted by the likes of you.
You know, I wish that he would have been able to explain to her she was a child gonna get dropped off. He ran out there to stop it, ended up knocking them both off, then he got thrown off. I'm bringing down the cult. What are the cult's plans? Where they went with our family?
Taking your own mother isn't enough for them.
We're not abductors. We're political. Those who don't stand with us stand against us, and they pay for that mistake.
Like me?
Like you. I heard you're planning a trip to Athens.
How does she know?
When you go, tell Pericles and his elitist scum. They're next.
The cult let Myrini live. They let Nikolaos live. Why kill them now?
Because you live. You brought this on her and yourself. The cult is powerful, but they're mortals. I have the blood of gods, so they think you do too. But they'll see how wrong they are.
I'm bringing down the cult.
I'm going after the cult, you know.
You've seen our numbers. You've seen what I can do, and you still think you stand a chance?
Try me.
As soon as I rank up, I do.
Having guts runs in the family, does it? You claim we have the same blood, so let's see what you can do.
No, no, no. No, she's too high level. She's in the 30s or something. Not before I hurt you. You're still my sister.
We still found each other, sister.
Hug it out!
I told you not to
She
touch me.
just bitch slapped me.
Demos!
Cassandra!
Malaka.
Malaka!
He needs to know about this.
Okay, so that was odd. Is there anything on this island to do? Oh, look! The Chimera! One of the peoples that I need to kill is here. Dude, we're not leaving this island without going after Chimera. Alright, 30... Oh, shoot, over 30 minutes, you guys. That's what happens. You get into these talking things, but it's so important to learn the history. Join me in the next episode. See ya!